ॐ विश्वं दर्पणदृश्यमाननगरी तुल्यन्निजान्तर्गतं पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिरिवोद्भूतं यथा निद्रया यस्साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयं तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये बीजस्यान्तरिवाङ्कुरो जगदिदं प्राङ्निर्विकल्पं पुनः मायाकल्पितदेशकालकलना वैचित्रचित्रीकृतं मायावीव विजृम्भयत्यपि महायोगी वयस्वेच्छया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयामदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेमदेवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो हरिष्ठनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्तिः 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 पेज 60 16th कारिका अनादिमायया सुप्तः यदा जीवः प्रबुध्यते अजमनिद्रमस्वप्नम् अद्वैतं बुध्यते तदा पेज 61 third line भाष्यम् यदा वेदान्तार्थ तत्व अभिज्ञेन परमकारुणिकेन गुरुणा नासि एवं त्वं हेतुफलात्मकः किन्तु तत्त्वमसि इति प्रतिबोध्यमानः यदा तदा एवं प्रतिबुध्यते. So the person who is supta, who is sleeping, and here sleeping means who is having a long dream. So in a just sleeping means if you do not know yourself, agrahanam, no problem. But anyatha grahanam, right? So anadi maya means this, and agrahanam of course is there. But after sleep you will have a dream also. And dream is a one in which you will definitely recognize yourself, but not as you are really. You are simply a waker. But now you take yourself to be other than what you are in a waking state. Right? That's called dream. One takes oneself to be anything. I told you, I take myself to be, well, who is there, who is not knowing the path of going back to my home and all that. That's example there in Chandogya. Anyway, so point is one takes oneself to be other than what one is. That's a dream. Of course, which is preceded by agrahanam, tattva agrahanam. So therefore anadi maya. So this is anadi, this is beginningless. And this maya indicates, this kind of a thing. Anadi maya sukta. When we say yada, when such a person, yada indicates some punyam. Yada prabudhyate, yada such a jiva, one takes oneself to be a jiva, not turiya, prabudhyate, then definitely first factor yada indicates a punyam. And that's a basic sentence ultimately. Then pratibodhyamanah tada evam pratibudhyate, yada pratibodhyamanah. So one who is definitely being taught, pratibodhyamana. Yada jivaha pratibodhyamana, such a person who is being taught, who is sleeping, who is taking oneself to be other than what one is, well, such a person is called, he's taught by whom? Vedantartha, Vedantartha tattva abhignena paramakarunikeena guruna. And he is taught then definitely by such a teacher who knows clearly the tattvam, completely knows the tattvam, and so indicates he is a Shrutri as well as Brahmanishta, Guruna, Paramakarunikeena, and he has got a compassion to share the knowledge. That's the only reason for, that's the only motive to teach. The motive is this only, there is no other motive. Means he is helplessly compassionate to bring someone, this jiva, he wants to wake him up, that may you not take what you are right now thinking of. Half knowledge is dangerous. Yeah. You are a self-aware being, and may you aware of yourself as you are. You are aware of yourself and still you do not know yourself. That's what the issue is. You are aware of the rope and at the same time you are not aware of the rope totally. Yeah. If you are aware of the rope, then how? I am not aware of the rope at all. No, you are aware of the rope. This is, you say, this is, means you are experiencing rope. Samanya jnanam, vishesha jnanam is not there, something like that we used to always say. If you just do not know rope totally, you may even put a leg on it, right? And you will cross total darkness. Then no issue. Then, twilight. Total light is not there, total darkness is not there, you commit a mistake. Yeah. So when you say this is, definitely you have a general knowledge of the rope. In terms of what? Oh, this is 5 feet long. This is 1.5 feet thick, and it is lying like a curvature. All when he says all this, or he has that knowledge, that is a knowledge of the rope. But just ropeness is covered. Ropeness is covered. It's a avarana shakti of the ignorance. And then definitely vikshepa shakti also, projecting something else. That snake. So ajnanam has this twofold power. Anyway, so that same thing here. You are a self-aware being. You don't ask to anybody that I am there and I know myself. So you are self-aware being, self-evident. Therefore you don't ask about yourself, whereabouts of yourself you don't ask to anybody. You ask whereabouts of others. You never ask whereabouts of yourself. Yeah. You are there, I am there and I know myself. How do you know? I know myself. Do you use your eyes to say that you see yourself and you say you are there? No. Do you hear yourself and then you say you are there? No. This is evidence. Aparoksham. No pramana used, given to you. Yet you say, pramanas may work or not, that also you are able to say. Mind has thought or not, that also you are able to say. You are very much there. Mind is not there, but you are there. Mind is there, you are there. Thought is there, you are there. Thought is not there, you are there. Hearing is there, you are there. Sound is not there, you are there. Hearer is there, you are there. Hearer is not there, you are there. Not that hearer proves your existence. You prove existence of the hearer. Now I am no more hearer because there is no sound, therefore I am no more hearer. That I is self-evident. That's how I say you are self-aware, self-evident. But you are not aware of yourself totally. If it is total, you will say I am self-evident consciousness. No. You say, like that sarpa, you say, I am this. I am definitely conscious being, but I am this. Dangerous. Half knowledge is dangerous. Ignorance total, no problem. Even you put a leg on the snake and walk off. Perhaps snake will feel, oh, something else will put a leg on me. Let me bite. But before that, you had gone. Total light, total knowledge, well, then you say it is a rope. So half knowledge. That's the issue. That's called anyatha grahanam. That's anyatha grahanam. That brings a samsara. And therefore, with this helplessly compassionate acharya, well, definitely gives knowledge. What is his teaching? Well, nasi tvam, nasi evam tvam, tvam evam nasi. You are not that in this manner. Means what you think yourself to be. No, you are not that. Means you can take here hetu phalatmaka. Bhashakara says, you take yourself to be hetu phalatmaka. Karta bhokta. Karta is a hetu, bhokta is a phala. You do lot of things to gain something, to ultimately to experience. Because I am a bhokta, I am an experiencer, and I want to experience few things. Yeah. For that, what will I do? Karta. I will do this, I will do that, and so that I will gain things, or I will experience a certain absence of a thing, so that I will be comfortable. I want to experience. So this is hetu. Karta is a hetu, phalam is a bhokta. Natvam. Hetu phalatmakaha means you are not this in the form of hetu and phala. You are not in the form of a karta bhokta. You are not karta bhokta. Taking oneself to be karta bhokta is anyatha grahanam. Not knowing yourself as a karta bhokta and taking oneself as a this karta bhokta. And that will never end. One life, second life, third life. If you take karta, then you will do karma. And then you will enjoy. And some of the your earning, you will not be able to enjoy in one life. You earn so much. My God, neither Ambani can earn so much. Neither Adani can earn so much. Right? You earn so much. You can tell, I have earning which will last for janmas and janmas and janmas. Even if you don't earn, Swamiji, even if I don't earn, well, my 7 generations can eat and enjoy the life. Sir, that is a different thing. You will be born again to enjoy, even if you are not born as a karta, to earn more human life. Any other life, just bhoga and bhoga and bhoga. Don't say animal and all. We are not, we don't have that kind of earning. Yadeva iha tadamutra. Whatever is here, that is there. Devata, devata. Enjoy, 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 enjoy. All the time staying in a 5-star hotel. Just enjoy. And then when you come back, again you have some earning. Yeah. Abrahma bhuvanan lokaha punaravartinaha. So that you understand. So if you take a hetu phalatmaka, means samyak sarati, from one janma to the other, to the other, to the other. So committing a mistake is a dangerous job. Taking out of all koshas, this Vijnanamaya is dangerous. Taking Annamaya, Manomaya, Pranamaya, no problem. It's also issue. There are issues. I don't want to go into that. Vijnanamaya. Vijnanam yajnam tanute, karmani tanute picha. This Vijnanam does all All karmas. Laukikani and alaukikani. All karmas. Vedic karmani and laukika, worldly actions. Vijnanam yajnam tanute. This Vijnanamaya does karta. That brings then Anandamaya, etc. So that is how Kartrutvam Bhoktrutvam is, if Samyak Sarati, then it continues all the time. You need not earn fresh. You will have for many janmas. And that is how even in Alata Shanti it is going to come later anyway. This Hetu Phalatmaka, etc. So same way, well, and this say, this, well, Hetu Phalatmaka, even we can take here, that, well, Jnanam is a Swamiji Hetu, Moksha is a Phalam, that is also issue. If that Hetu Phalatmaka, if you think that Jnanam is a Sadhanam, Hetu, ultimately, Jnanam is a cause, Moksha is a result, effect. No, that's not correct. So, that is also, then you are stuck in a cause effect. That initially, when person comes to the Vedanta, teacher says like that. Well, Jnanam is a sadhanam and that is sadhyam. Hetu phala or sadhana sadhya, same thing. So, initially they say, you will gain moksha, gain atma jnanam, then you will gain moksha, right? Study, so you will gain moksha. So like hetu phala. That's the initial. Later it is not. Later, well, one understands that this moksha is in form of claiming. I am not claiming. Better claim. Yeah. If you don't claim, you will lose lot. You better start claiming. You are already, you are fit to claim that. You are that. Moksha is which is eternal. It cannot be in the future again. Claiming is said to be the result. If you want to say. Jnanam is a sadhanam. Claiming. With the help of this jnanam, you start claiming. That's the result. That is, if you want to say, that is cause. You may say. So this is a later part. Initially, no, you will gain moksha. Come to the classes, you will gain moksha as a future event. No. Later it goes on. So Gaudapadacharya says in chapter 4, in 55 and 56 verse, it will come. So, yavad hetu phalavesha, tavad hetu phalodbhavah, kshine hetu phalaveshe, samsaram nat prapadyate. If this hetu phala avesha is there in this person, then definitely he remains in samsara. Kshine hetu phalaveshe. That avesha goes away now. Oh, this is hetu, this is a cause, this is effect, this is hetu, this is a cause, this is effect. That orientation, avesha is orientation, goes away. Samsaram na prapadyate, very samsara. You are muktaha. You are free, eternally free, and you are searching eternal freedom. You are searching eternal freedom. No, you put a condition. Well, if you are releasing me from the jail, then I will not come back. No parole business. I want you make me free totally. Yeah, that's what I wish. So then if you are seeking something eternal, then it is not a future event. Seeking something eternal cannot be a future event. Then it must be all the time there. That's what we say. Who is all the time there? You are all the time there. Other than you cannot be all the time at all the places. Other than me, including even body, including any thought, including your emotions, memory, all the time are not there. Memory, good memory. Swamiji, that was past. Emotions. As a child, your emotions were very different. As a young, you were different. Now your emotions are quite different. Yeah. Yeah. So everything, your knowledge, my God. Somebody, I was knowing a lot of things. Many things I forgot. Possible. Your areas of ignorance, areas of also was different. Now it is different. And therefore, what is eternal is just, it should be now. It should be now. It should be now and here. There, well, that's not eternal. Because I am here. That is there. No. What is here and now is eternal. In that body cannot be. Senses cannot be. Your hunger thirst cannot be. Your circulations and your respirations and everything keep changing and changing. They are not eternal. One thing is eternal. That is I. I is there. I is now here. Silosberg. India. I is now here. New Jersey. I is now here. Yeah. Your experience vary. One thing in experience will never vary. Never changing. Eternal. That is I. Oh, I am seeking something eternal. That is I. Yes, sir. That is I. That is Turiya. So even waking, etc., waker, etc., keeps coming in. Or anything. Ahankara, which is a changing I, is a pseudo I. Behind that, there is a non-changing I which connects all ahankaras. Everywhere, it's a link. Behind all the scenes which are changing, there is a non-changing screen without which all will not be there. And therefore, so when you understand that, what you are seeking, eternal joy, eternal security, I am not going into that. You are seeking something eternal. That eternal is I alone, nothing else. Which is present in your billions of experiences. Billions of this life and past life. I will be there. Without which no experience is possible. So, hetu phalatmakaha. Well, this is this nattvamasi. You are not that. Kintu tattvamasi. You are that Brahman which is akarta bhokta. Tattvamasi means tat. Tat means that Brahman which is akarta bhokta. Tvamasi. Iti evam pratibodhyamanaha. When it is taught like this, then definitely tada prabudyate, then definitely he has woken up now. Anadi Maya Suptaha, from this he is woken up. And that iti evam means what? That is being said in the second line. Ajam, Anidram, Aswapnam, Advaitam, Turiyam, Ahamasmi. Right? This is the teaching. So when that is been taught that you are Turiya, you are Ajam, Anidram, etc., we are seeing it now. That is, then this person claims. He has to claim. Now the second line is the thing which you have to claim. Yeah. In the first line, when it is said that the person wakes up by this Parama Karunikena Guruna, etc., tada pratibodhyamanaha, when it has been yada pratibodhyamanaha, when it has been taught like this, that you are Turiya. And Turiya means what actually? So that's a Ajam Anidram, second line. So he comes to the second line now. Bhashyakara says, Katham, how he has been taught, how this, what type of Turiya he is going to claim himself. So, na asmin bahyam abhyantaram va janmadi bhava vikara asti, ataha ajam sabhahyabhyantara hi ajaha iti shrutehe sarva bhava vikara varjitam ityarthaha. Yasmat janmadi karana bhutam na asmin avidya tamo bijam Nidra vidyate iti anidram. Anidram hi tatturiyam. Ataeva aswapnam. Tannimittvatvat anyatha grahanasya. Yasmacha anidram aswapnam. Tasmat ajam. Advaitam turiyam atmanam buddhyate tada buddhyate, which is there in the in the Karika itself. Pashakara explains like that it is like this. So here it says, so we already said earlier that that Guru teaches, and nasi evam tvam, you don't take yourself to be like this, what you are right now taking here as yourself. Don't take that way, but take it like this. Ajam and idram, etc. Turiyam. So this is way you have to claim. So first thing is ajam. So Bhashakara says na asmin, he is explaining now. Ajam means what? Na asmin bahyabhyantaram va. Asmin means in this turiya, while bahyam abhyantaram va na asti. Bahyam means karyam. Generally, effect is taken as a bahyam. The cause is taken as which is inner, not then in terms of place, etc. But when we experience, we immediately experience the effect, and the cause is lying there. Any effect is non-separate, but our mind doesn't go immediately. Pot, table. We say, well, table is a karyam, it is mithya. How? Oh, yeah. Now he is as though going inner into that. So that way. So generally, cause is taken as a abhyantaram. Effect is taken as a bahyam, external. So this turiyam is na asmin, turiye, na bahyabhyantaram. There is no cause, there is no effect. Cause and effect will definitely fall within time, and turiya is something which transcends time. Transcending time means what, Swamiji? No, sitting here, don't get up even, okay? Don't get up, and don't miss your coffee also, please. Yeah, drinking coffee, something happens here, and he transcends. Coffee makes you transcend time, okay? Right here, I already told you, there is something which is eternal. No, where is eternal? You said, I am eternal. How? What never undergoes a change, even before 40 years and now, means it is timeless. Time has a one job to do, to change everything. Whatever is changing within time, whatever is not changing even in this 50 years, means it is not affected by time. That is eternal. That is called timeless. Okay? That is timeless. Don't think there is something to transcend. There is nothing transcending. You are already transcending time. In reality, you are timeless. You are the very truth of the time. Time doesn't exist independent of you, but you don't exist in time. You are conscious of time. Time is not conscious of you. If you are conscious of time, then time exists in your consciousness. Time exists in your consciousness. You don't exist. My God, time exists. The world, the body, the mind exist in time. Wow. But when you say consciousness, time exists in consciousness. Wow. Body exists in time. Time along with the body exists in consciousness. My God, everything exists in consciousness. But we are talking about time. So I am not a cause, not an effect. Therefore, I am studying this. It's a cause. I will gain moksha in future. I will be free in future. Sir, leave it. Okay? You are muktaha. You are muktatma. Okay? You are muktatma. Everyone can claim. Ajnani doesn't claim. Jnani has learned to claim. That's it. What you are seeking in your life, most precious thing, Jnani does not even get up from the chair and do any effort for that. Ajnani keeps roaming around in the world, searching oneself. Oh my God. Going from east to west, from west to east. Then only we should realize, if I am something which is very precious and going in west, then everybody should go in west. But when I start from east, at the same time somebody starts from west also, and he is coming to the east, my God, then what I am searching is where? Somebody is going to the mountain in search of that. Somebody comes down also in search of. Same thing. This is what samsara is. Searching oneself in the world. That never happens. What you search is yourself, really speaking. How will you get in the world? One who is a searcher, seeker alone is the smart, right? Amazing. Therefore, basically this is Bhahyabhyantaram. Ajam. Mandukya Upanisad 212. Sabhahyabhyantaro. Ye Ajaha. Bhashyakara quotes it. So, Ajam Sabhahyabhyantaro hi Ajaha, which is not cause, which is not effect, which is not within time. What is not within time is never born. Ajam. Anyway, so sabhahyabhyantaro hi ajaha. Actually, bhahyabhyantara Bhashyakara has said everything, but ajaha is ultimately, it comes in that itself. It is shrutehe, Mundaka shrutehe. Okay, and then Bhashyakara says further, sarva bhava vikara varjita. Okay, if I am not going to change within time, then why should I claim I am an old person? Right? Why should I say? Saying then if I enjoy, that's fine. Generally, what vruddha means who has gained vruddhi. One who has gained vruddhi is called vruddha. And that vruddhi is what? Anubhava vruddhi. Oh, I have lots of experiences. And with that, from every experience is a teacher. He must have learned few things. So he has gained wisdom. Vruddhi. He has gained more wisdom. One who has one who is a wise. Well, he is a vruddha. Jnana vruddha. Of course, vayo vruddha, that happens. Yeah, even I don't want to be a 70-year-old, but I happen to be a 70-year-old now. Something like that. Yeah, it just comes. I move around day night I sleep, morning I get up, night I sleep, morning I get up. I suddenly found myself 75-year-old. That happens. That happens. Yeah. But with the Vaya Vruddha, Jnana Vruddha. Vruddha word is a very, very beautiful word. But anyway, I just claim Vayo Vruddha, which I should not claim. Because what is time bound, that I am claiming. I am timeless. I should not do that job. But I do. Why? Anyatha grahanam. I am in swapna. Therefore, definitely I am going to claim which I am really not. Right? So that is how Anadi Maya Sukta. So beautiful. So Ajam, that is okay. I will not claim this. I am old age, or I have this disease, etc. I am going to die within few years. Don't say all this. All modifications are also negated along with this word Vajam, by the word Ajam. And the reason for Ajam is Anidram. Look at that. So this is how it is. I am Ajam. Why? Anidram. Anidram. So, and Bhashyakara of course says, Yasmat Janmadi Karana Bhutam Avidyatamo Bijam Nidra Na Vidyate. So, we have to rearrange the words here. Asmin Avidyatamo Bijam Na Vidyate iti Anidram. So, you claim all this because Janmadi Karana Bhutam Avidya was there, which is called Nidra. Asmin avidya tamobijam navidyate. Asmin means in this turiya, really speaking, avidya tamobijam. Avidya means is equal to tamaha, which is the bijam, which is the cause. For means self-ignorance is the cause, which is called nidra, which is not there in turiya. Now I know I am turiya. Then definitely, well, I should not say that I am a deep sleeper. Means the ignorance has gone, right? When I say I am turiya, the ignorance has gone. Nidra is gone, and therefore definitely, and that nidra, that self ignorance, mula vidya alone is the cause for what? Janmadi karana bhutam, Bhashakara says. Janmadi karana bhutam. Asmin navidyate. Janmadi karana bhutam bijam avidya nidra asmin turiye navidyate iti atu anidram. When you claim, it is not there. For Ajnani also still it is not there. Swamiji, for Ajnani, Ajnanam exists in Turiya. Don't do that. There is no process here. It's not. You are eternal means what? Eternally this consciousness Turiya. Then whether you know or not, you are eternal. And these kind of things are not there. But one commits a mistake to identify with ignorance and says, I am ignorant. What you experience, you should not claim. But you claim. You should not do that job. What you experience, you should not claim it as yourself. Because it's object of experience. Therefore, you should not claim. But you keep claiming. But ignorance also is experienced. That's what you say, I am ignorant. When you say I am ignorant of so and so, means you experience the ignorance of that subject matter. Definitely. That's how when I say you know that you don't know few things, you say yes, I know that. I know that I don't know few things. Means you what? You are a knower of ignorance. Very well. And therefore don't claim. Yeah, I am Ajnani of this Turiya. Don't claim. Claim I am Turiya. This is what you are. Yeah. Start claiming that. Even after learning it, this is called Nididhyasana. This is Shravana. What is Nididhyasana? Claiming. Nididhyasana is merely claiming. Instead of claiming this, we claim something else in a waking state and remain within samsara. I am a waker first. Oh, you are Turiya, you are not waker. No, I am waker. And then you claim further and go so far. Because even the product of ignorance, all you keep claiming and claiming, which you should not, because you are not that. So for ignorance, that word Nidra, of course, is being introduced here. So self-ignorance means spiritual sleep kind of means self. That's called like that one, spiritual sleep, which is which is beginningless. Anyway, so anidram. I am basically anidram. This self-ignorance also doesn't exist in me. So janmadi karana bhutam, which is cause of the birth, etc., which is ignorance. Anidratvat ajam ityartha. Since you are free from self-ignorance, therefore definitely there is no nidra. The self-ignorance is a cause for janma, etc. Since I am free from self-ignorance, while janmadi also are not in me, therefore ajam. So anidram is a hetu for ajam, etc. So I am ajam. I am free from birth, etc. Why? Anidram. Because I am free from self-ignorance. Ataheva aswapnam. It's also I am free from swapna. Swapna means, now you understand. If I am free from self-ignorance, definitely I am free from self-misperception. I am free from adhyaropa. All adhyaropa. Anyatha granam is adhyaropa. Error, misconception, misperception of oneself. Aswapnam. I am free from, I am anidram. I am free from self-ignorance, and therefore I am free from anyatha grahana. I am free from even self-errors, adhyaropa also. And therefore Shankaracharya says, tan nimittatvat, nidra nimittatvat, anyatha grahanasya swapnasya nimittatvat. If sapna is a caused, well, by sapna is caused by nidra, I'm sorry, then in that case, sapna is a karyam, nidra, ignorance is a karana. So karana bhave, karya bhava. If I am anidram, definitely I am a sapnam also. So yasmacha anidram asapnam, since turiya is free from both ignorance and error, therefore ajam. Ajam means birthless, means we have seen bhavikara varjita. And therefore advaitam, and therefore non-dual also. And then he concludes by saying tada turiyam atmanam buddhyate. Tada means when one knows this way, turiya knows this way, exposed to the teaching, and the teacher who is a paramakarunika, helplessly compassionate, who taught you like this, etc. Tada buddhyate, right? In original, tada buddhyate, then definitely. Tada means jnana kale, and when jnanam happens, when you start claiming that, then definitely you will say, I am free from all this. I have really woken up from, earlier I was suptaha, I was sleeping by tattvagrahanam, anyatha grahanam. So, claiming myself to be a waker or a dreamer, etc., is called a dirgha sapna. I am now I have woken up from that. So Guru Shastra Upadesha Kale buddhyate turiyam atmanam. The Atma, which is Turiya, I now know. Now introduction to 17th Karika. Prapancha nivritya chet pratibuddhyate. Anivritte prapanche katham advaitam. Because Bhashyakara said, ajam anidram aswapnam advaitam buddhyate. So ultimately I understood I am birthless because I am anidram, aswapnam, etc. And then that's why I say I am non-dual. 1 minute. Turiya is Advaita is something which we are not able to. You say ajam, etc. is fine. That we understand. I am timeless, etc. Oh, good. Suddenly I am Advaitam. I am everything. There is nothing other than me in this creation. ये क्या बात है? सामने सामी बैठा है अभी. इसमें बोलता है. You are seeing a screen, and in screen you are seeing a curtain, and a Swami speaking. Swami also is there, and you say you alone are there, nothing else is there. Advaitam. How are you going to say that? What makes you say that? Are you intoxicated or what? Prapancha nivritya chet pratibuddhyate. Anivrutte prapanche, the whole prapancha, the things which you are experiencing all around, prapanche vidyate katham advaitam. How will you say there is advaita? There is a non-duality. Means as if you are not experiencing anything now. The whole world has melted down or something. But I don't think so. That Jnani will have this kind of an experience. Therefore, we take away this word for Advaitam from the 16th Karika. That's not correct. So, in the previous Karika, that Yada Prati Buddhyate, Tada Advaitam Buddhyate, etc., when person wakes up, well, he will realize that he alone is there, nothing else is there. Well, that is non-dual. Na Dvaitam Vidyate. There is no second thing. He does this with the hand, and he is seeing hand and two hands, and he says there is no second thing. There are two hands he is seeing, and he says there is no second thing. He sees a student and says there is no second thing. Hey, what is this? So this is now 17th Karika has to answer that. Look at the link. Bhashyakara gives a beautiful link between two Karikas. Otherwise, how we will know why this 17th Karika? We understood. Okay, Tata. So basically, ajam, anidra, over. Then the 17th Karika says what? What is the connection between them, 16 and 17? Bhashyakara says this. So when I, question is this, when I know this Turiya, how can I Turiya as a Advaitam? And as long as there is universe in front of me, and as long as there is universe, I happen to be the subject, that happens to be the object, and therefore subject object duality is there. And as long as the world continues as a duality, while Dvaitam is there, how will you say you are non-dual Advaitam? That is not correct. So Turiya Jnanam has to be non-dual, because you say Turiya means Advaitam. So Turiya Jnanam is Advaita Jnanam. And for that, world has to end. When I start knowing Turiya, world has to go. World has to leave. Yeah. To make this statement of the Shastra correct. Because Turiya is Advaitam. And I am now gaining clarity of Turiya day by day. Wow. And therefore I am seeing there only one thing, and that is me. Nothing else. The world is slowly living now on its own. In a Taittiriya Bhashyam, Bhashyakara said, Satascha Anyaha, Anyasya. Look at that. Satascha Anyasya Atmahana Anupapattihi. Nacha Asataha Atmalabha. Amazing. This is a section in the second chapter. That is Abhayam Pratishtham Vindate, etc. So, Dvaitat hi Bhayam Bhavati. Right? And this Vidwan well definitely establishes Abhayam Pratishtham, gaining Abhaya. Then definitely he must not be experiencing duality. Because duality experience, then definitely Bhayam also will be there. Then we cannot call Vidwan. Na bibheti kutaschaneti. Right? Na bibheti kutaschaneti. Abhayam Pratishtham Vindate. There Bhashyakara gives a beautiful explanation. Satascha Anyasya Atmahana Anupapattihi. It's a beautiful statement to remember, please. Anyasya Sataha. I am coming to that Karika, where there is a different way we are going to look. But I want to just, tell this thing because I have a lot of pressure to tell. Okay? So, Anyasya Sataha. When a thing that exists really, which is different from you, right? Atmahana Anupapattihi. Has no self-destruction. It cannot destroy itself if it is real. What? World. Sataha Anyasya. Anyam. Different. Which is Sataha, which exists. Real. On its own. What exists on its own, the world other than me, Atmahana, self-destruction, Anupapattihi, is impossible. It cannot. A thing which exists on its own cannot destroy itself if it is real. And so it is not going to disappear for you to prove the absence of Dvaitam and ultimately to make you free from fear. Right? So, Jagat will be all the time there. Or Ishvara. Either way you say. If Ishvara is different from you, Ishvara is in the form of Jagat. So either you say Ishvara is different from you, then the fear of Ishvara will be there. Or if Jagat is different from you, means Jagat which is real, different from you, means it is real, it exists on its own, then it cannot destroy itself. Amazing. Simple. What is real cannot have a destruction. So even if it wants, you are gaining knowledge of Turiya. Yes, sir. I am living okay. Who says? World has to tell. I am living okay. That will never happen. A real world cannot destroy itself because it is real. It exists. on its own. It cannot go. And then definitely it will remain as a source of permanent fear. Dvaitam also will remain. Advaita Jnanam will not take place. Even if you say I am Turiya, distinct from everything. And just because you say I am Turiya, you can't say Advaitam, because the world will be all the time there. And world doesn't have a independent existence of, a world has an independent existence of you. Then definitely it wants to destroy for your sake, but it cannot destroy. It's real. Very famous argument. So what is real will not disappear because it is real. And we can go further, but I am leaving it. Bhashyakara says another statement. Nacha asatah atmalabha. Look at that. Nacha asatah. A non-existent thing cannot come into the being. A non-existent cannot come into the being, and therefore you will not experience as a second thing. Naturally. That's there. But what is already there, existing on its own, means it is real. It cannot destroy itself. So this is Vidya. Please understand. An existent thing cannot come to an end. A non-existent thing cannot come into a being. But if a existing thing, means you are experiencing and therefore you feel it is existing, but if it is not real, it need not destroy itself. I hope you understand. If it is an existing thing independent of you, it cannot have a self-destruction. One. Second thing, a non-existent thing you will not experience, and therefore it need not have to destroy at all. I have not to destroy my horns. They are not there. Second. Third thing, if it is existing but not existing independently, if it is not real, then it need not get destroyed. Rope snake. We have one example. We will bring that whether you like or not. We have this example for everything. Rope snake is an example for the entire philosophy of life. Okay? Yeah. Amazing. Really, a rope snake can give all solutions of the life. Snake existing, independent, well, definitely real. Then it cannot destroy. It cannot destroy. It is right there. It cannot destroy. Just because you are fearful, let me destroy myself. No, it cannot. Second thing, a non-existent snake. Well, there is no question of destruction because it's a non-existent. Third, a existent snake, but not real, not existing on its own, then it need not destroy. It need not destroy itself, sir. In fact, you will enjoy. You will call your friends who have come to meet you. You take to that room and they say, "Oh, you are basically keeping a snake in your home," and then you say, yeah, you want to keep it. It need not get destroyed. This is the answer. Turiya is a one who is self-existing, who lends existence to the entire world, starting from your thought, memory, perception, emotion, hunger, thirst, pranas, senses, sensory power, body, and the world. A self-existing consciousness. Look at that timeless entity. I told you in the initially, a timeless thing is self-existing. What is not self-existing is within time. What borrows existence is within time. So therefore, I am self-existing, then I am a lender. Existence to everything. There is something which borrows existence, there is something who lends existence. And therefore, I, the one, the Turiya alone is self-existing thing, lends existence to everything. World, therefore world is not real. Therefore world need not get destroyed to understand you are Advaitam Turiya. Right? If you are existing and give existence to everything, everything is mithya. Mithya thing need not get destroyed to prove the Satyam as non-dual. Right? Right? It's my all these reflections in various mirrors need not get destroyed. In order to prove that I alone am a Muktatma, there are no 12 Muktatmas. Yeah, other 11 Muktatmas should not get destroyed. Let them be there. They are the objects of enjoyment. Even though each one is different, due to the difference in the convex mirror and concave mirror and whatnot. So even though I keep laughing, but I see myself in all those mirrors, something like that. And with a big belly and long legs and what kind. All 11 are different. Yeah. So then 11, they are different, then myself is 12. Because they are different. Therefore total 12 Muktatmas are there. Please bring 12 cups of tea. No, you will get. You are Satyam, all other are Mithya. And then let them be there. They did not get destroyed. In fact, that's what you enjoy. That's how in Ahmedabad there is they call Bal Vatika. Means a place where Bala, children go and they enjoy this kind of a thing. Mirror house. No. All 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 70-year-old, they also go. And they also enjoy it. Stand in the middle of the mirror house and they see every other. Right? That's what it is. Need not get destroyed. That's Mithya. Existing need not get destroyed. Turiya is Advaita. In spite of Dvaitam. Dvaita cannot threaten Advaita. Experience of Dvaitam cannot threaten your knowledge of Advaitam yourself. Advaita Jnanam cannot destroy your experience of Dvaita. Yeah. You take them as Mithya. That's it. Nothing else. We'll see that. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om